Good morning, Betty. I just set this to go live, so there's the welcome sign. So I'm going to see how I like the welcome sign and see how I like this black border. Let me know what you think about this black border. Or should I stick to the blue and purple and pink? You guys let me know what you think. Not sure if I like it. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I'm not sure. Can you guys hear me okay? What do you think about this black border? Miss B, good morning. How are you? You like the black border? It's a little calmer, huh? Miss B, do you want to come up for a little while? I mean, I know your day is busy too. I just got some interesting information from YouTube. I made all of my numbers, but I didn't get monetized, and I'm going to tell you why. And I do understand it. And Miss B, you probably, of course, know why. Hi, Hope. I was looking for your last name. Hope, would you like to become one of my moderators? I'm going to make some changes in the moderators. Oh, no, Miss B, it's okay. I received some information from YouTube. Oh, no, I'm fine. I met all my metrics. I have still too much video. Nonya, I cannot be watching the Dalton skits. Anthony is so vicious. Michelle, you know what? And hatefully, I hate to say it, but girl, that happens. But what he did this morning, we'll talk about it, okay? Let me send Miss B an invite. Hi, Trapstar. Trapstar, where's your handle? Did I accidentally remove it? Are you still my moderator? Trapstar, did I accidentally remove you? Is it okay if I put you back as a moderator, Trapstar? Okay, let me send this to Miss B. Miss B, I'm sending it to you now. Give me just a second. And Hope, I need your last name. I couldn't think of it last night. You guys hang in there. I mean, at the end of the day, we know if they don't get back together, what's going to happen. Denise, you changed your name around. Here, Miss B, I'm sending this to you now. But no, I do know why. I'm pretty sure they gave me a really good clue. My head is itching. I washed it and I put setting lotion and now it's all itchy. Yeah. Hi, Mary Clay. Welcome in. I'm NONYASISCHAT. But hang in there because when Anthony gets his just desserts, we are going to be thrilled. We are. I mean, I hate to say thrilled at somebody else's expense, but I'm sending this to you now, Miss B. Hold on. I'm going to put it in the chat, Miss B, okay? Miss B, there's the link. Does everybody have their tea? And hi, Doreen. I'm going to read your comments in just a minute. Miss B, do you see the link? Trapstar, did I change you from being a moderator? If I did, I didn't mean to. Thank you, Miss B. Trapstar, can you hear me? I'll put it back. I think I accidentally deleted it. I must have. Unless you don't want to be a moderator, but I didn't mean to take it off. You don't know? I think I accidentally took yours off. I know I didn't mean to. I was messing around. Okay. I was making some changes to the moderators because I think that, hi Deborah, welcome in. If you're a moderator, I mean you're important. And I have a couple that I'm going to take off. Hi, Miss B. Oh, don't you look?
No,
You look beautiful.
my hair, I did something different to it last night and it
It's
didn't come out
cute.
right.
I like it. Well, I washed mine and I still have setting. I set on hard curlers, and I
Mm,
still have some in my head. So I probably need to rinse my head because it's itchy. And, it gets hard. And then it just
yeah,
starts
it does.
irritating. I like yours. I love it. I love the color.
Yeah, I just twisted it last night.
Oh, you twisted it?
Yeah, when it was longer, I used to twist it all. I used to twist and then take them out in the
Oh, I
morning.
like that.
But this doesn't seem to be good. I'm gonna have to wait till it grows out a little bit more before I can start doing that again.
That's cute though. I've never been able to like pull off a twist. I used to wear a lot of braids.
Hmm.
Everybody, we have a special guest. Miss B is here with us. Trapstar, you don't know if you want to be a moderator? I love my sisters. It's okay if you don't want to be. It's fine. I mean, it's not paid. It's whatever the reviewer can send. So I do need to get the spelling of someone's last name. Give me just a moment, okay? And Juanita, I looked for you last night, but I didn't see you. Give me just a moment to write this down. So I am changing out some of the moderators because, I mean, if you're going to, not you, but if people are going to moderate a show, they should come in for more than 10 minutes. So I have identified lots of things, but you see, I'm still smiling. So it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's good.
So let's see. And Juanita, would you like to be a moderator? Moderators do get, some assignments, but they're not hard. Um, yeah, we can talk about that. Maybe we'll have a moderators meeting or something like that. Miss B, how was your weekend?
It was good. I was just reading Carolyn Brown's comment.
Carolyn is hilarious.
I was like, I didn't watch the skits this morning, those because I didn't want to. I didn't want to start my day off like that this
It was
morning.
very sad,
Yeah,
but
because Carolyn said that's rough.
that's what I try to, like, kind of let people know that it can be rough. I mean, yeah, people get angry and they say terrible things to each other. They just
Terrible.
terrible. So I'm still doing not roll call, but the early morning things I have to do. But I couldn't find Juanita and I couldn't find Hope when I was looking through my list. Hi, Michelle B. So the first thing I'm going to say is that metrics met. Absolutely. That
Yeah.
was met.
Yeah.
So everybody, please give yourself a round of applause. That is wonderful.
So
But
I told
something
you I sit in the bushes and let it play and just listen while I'm doing other stuff. So
thank you, Miss B.
yeah.
So now that's the upside. The downside, and Miss B, you'll appreciate this,
Mm-hmm.
is that we can't watch any skits. Like, how we do at Wind Down?
Mm-hmm.
That's a no-no. And
Okay.
well, Miss B, I thought that because the show is about 2 to 2.5 hours, that would be enough of a racial buffer,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not.
It's not.
No.
Yeah.
So, fam, I am going to have to not include skits, okay? Now, I did, because I know all of you guys watched them. And yes, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Carolyn. And thank you. Gwen's not here yet. But the other thing, so I have to not show the skits, but I know we all watched them anyway. I did watch some of our lives where we didn't show skits.
Mm-hmm.
And they were good. I mean, they were good. We've got funny people, we've got serious people, we've got mad people, but the skits were really good. Without I mean, not the skits, the lives were really good. So that I have I have two videos I'm editing right now to take out some skits. So if you guys are okay, hang with me, because if you leave me, I'm leaving. You know, Ms. B, I really do care about my fans. I do. And they're awesome. They really are. They're funny. They make me laugh. I remember that day I told them, like, I teared up when I had to see Amber go through that whole black and white ordeal again. Oh my God, watching that again. Woo,
Yeah.
that was rough. And then this morning when he called her that name, um, you know, it didn't hurt me because I expected it at some point to come. Because that's what people do. But
Yes.
a lot of our people, when I say our people, I mean our subscribers and fans, you know, if you haven't been married, then you won't know what to expect because we don't know until we go through it.
Right.
So that's why that kind of didn't bother me. And I did say in the beginning, Anthony is going to scorch earth.
And he
So
definitely is.
I knew how angry he was, and I saw some ugly coming. So I wasn't surprised. It bothered me, but of course, Am Bam almost made me cry, but she didn't get me this time. So, let's see. My eyes are watering again because I forgot my eye drops. So, I wasn't surprised at that, honestly. I knew it was coming, but Amber's acting is so powerful. Ms. B, you didn't watch those. What did you watch today?
I think I rewatched Larry's from last night because I was going to start my reviews with those and I haven't done any yet.
Mm.
I just taped them to make sure I get so I'm ready to get them once I start to review. And that's really all I watched. I went to the comments of the Daltons, and I was like, you know what? Reading the comments alone was like, okay, so yeah, a lot of people were Amber bashing.
Mm-hmm.
Very few were like on Anthony's side, and that was like the first two. I didn't hear that. I didn't see the one that he made that comment though, and I was like, well, I don't know where it was made at. Yeah.
It was very ugly.
Yeah,
And
that's ugly. And I'm sure the way he said it was ugly.
oh,
And
it was cold-blooded. Yes. So I looked on Facebook and they're in an uproar, of course. They are there's a yeah, there are a lot of Amber fans on there.
yeah.
A lot, like thousands. Yeah, she's got what, almost 600,000 followers. She's right behind Wayne. So let me go ahead and say the good mornings, okay? I'm just gonna say everybody is saying good morning. And if I see a comment, I'll stop, okay? I took my water pill this morning, so I have to run in a minute, Miss B. And as you know, on my show, we just chill out. I talk. Sometimes I talk too much. So I'm not going to talk as much because I want to hear you. Okay. So I think about these things. I really do.
You talk. That's what you're here for. You're here to talk. They always tell me you talk too much. It's like, but I have to talk. That's what I'm here for. If I
That's what we're here for. Yeah.
Wayne does, they do the skits, and they don't say anything over there.
That's true. They don't. Well, they say nonsensical things.
Yeah, you go through you come to the commentators to hear our opinions. So that's why we talk.
That's why we talk.
Yeah.
So, and I know other people are going to join us, but we cannot watch videos because that's what got me in trouble. But I did write back to YouTube. This time I got a clearer understanding.
Okay.
And not straightforward, but clearer, a lot clearer. Because I'm thinking, wait, I know my channel's strong. I have more than enough subscribers. I have more than enough hours. But please keep on because I'm going to have to streamline some of them and take out the video. Okay, guys, gals? And there are people who are on the outside that are always listening and all that good stuff. That I do know as well. Or I'll get a phone call while I'm live. So, Miss B, would you go ahead and read those? I'm gonna like run in here. And I didn't ask you to come on to work. I really didn't. But I'll be right back because I got to go.
Okay, I'm not gonna go all the way back up to the top.
Oh no. I stopped at Donna Robinson at my time is 9:06. But she's saying good morning as well, so you can scroll down further. I'll be right back, okay? Because I had to take my water pill this morning, ladies.
Up there.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Darain, Amber did nothing. Amber did do nothing like that when you was with Shayla. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, and these writers need to knock it off. Trapstar says I think she was answering Nanya. Miss Fatel says, I am at the point where I don't want the marriage to be fixed. I don't even watch the skit since Friday or Saturday. I just started looking at the beginning and the end. I hear you. Like I said, this morning, I went to the comments just to see if it was safe. And I was like, nah, it's not safe this morning. Trap Star, I can hear you. Denise says, I can't watch the Daltons no more. Country Wayne making the Dalton marriage look too crazy. Deborah Williams is saying hi. Trap Star saying hi. Carla saying, I believe this is the behavior Coco was talking about, bringing Anthony's bones in the house and treating Amber like you don't know that, like you did that other woman. Oh, some other woman he treated her like that. Deborah saying hi. Angela Atkins says, Darain, he did it to Shayla. The only problem was Shayla would say, get out of my house. Remember when he caught Shayla and Iman, he told Shayla she was swinging from vine to vine. He sure enough did. That was a shock that time, but I guess Amber swinging from vine to vine now.
Amber got one vine.
Well, she left the one or she swung to the other one. That's what he did tell Shayla, that he's swinging from vine to vine.
He did. Same wording, huh?
Well, I didn't know if that was true. Did he say that to Amber, vine to vine?
No, he just straight out called her the H word.
Yeah.
And I think he said babyless. Well, she said babyless.
Oh, I see somebody had said in their baby list. Carolyn Brown says when Amber strung, oh, this is where that comment, when Amber strung those three words together that he called her a gold digging babyless, yeah, 304. That was so sad. I know I said a strong woman fights for what she's owed, but she's broken. Yeah, a lot of people
She is
saying hello,
broken.
hello, hello, hello. Good mornings. Carolyn, Amber, call your a lawyer and say you're being harassed every day so you don't have to go to. The marriage can't be fixed at this point. I only see divorce as an option. In my opinion, that's Marion. It says, does Angela Atkins says, does men treat their wife like that when getting divorced, or do men treat their wives like that? Yeah, I guess some of them do if they get when they lose
Hmm.
when they lose power.
Hmm.
When they lose power, they have to try to regain the power by damaging your self-esteem, to try
Hmm.
to take you down, to damage your self-esteem so that you'll think twice before leaving them. Like he said the other day to Amber, yeah, you're gonna end up with the YN because ain't nobody else gonna want you. So that's a part of the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
She
part
is.
of
Miss B is absolutely right. You know, all the things that I'm always saying about divorce and what guys do, that's what they do. Not all of them. Miss B, take it
it.
away because you are so right.
Yeah, not all men do it, but of course, if you're somebody who had control and you're losing control, yeah. And some men be like, okay, you want a divorce, fine, let's get this paperwork done.
Yes. I was lucky in that regard, Miss B. It's like, what do you want? And I'm like, nothing. Freedom.
But yeah, it's like a lot of them do differently, and some men, especially the ones that are like when he, well, see, Anthony's a different case because when he was out there with Shayla, he should have wanted a divorce, but he didn't because he didn't want to, because of what she asked for. Had she not asked for so much, I think he would have divorced her, no problem.
And also, he had to come home. Well, he didn't really have to come home
He
to
didn't
hide his
have to
money.
come home. Mm-mm.
He didn't have to come home to hide his money. I
Well, he
remember
didn't know Ben at the time.
he used to say Amber's house when he was living over with Shayla.
Mm-hmm.
He'd always say Amber's house.
He would say that until she decided she took when she took control of saying I wanted the divorce. That's when he changed his mind, but he really didn't have to come back home, and he could have given her that divorce and he didn't have to go back to that house. But
No.
he wanted to because she wanted, at the first time, she wanted the house, and I think, I don't know what percentage she wanted, but she wanted that house, and that was his major problem because he didn't want to give her that house.
And the thing about that, Miss B, is that Brittany wanted the house and the money. And Amber said the first time, Amber
Mhm.
said, I don't want the money. I just want the house.
Right.
That
He
haunted house.
he could have gotten off scot free if he would have just gave her the house the first time, but no, not.
Mm-hmm.
Trap star. So, well, Marion congratulated you on your metrics. Also, Carolyn Brown. Trap star said Amber has been crying and unhappy for almost 3 years now. It has. And that's just too much for one character, especially a main character. And what
Yes.
I thought about this morning, that's why I wanted to come on when I seen what your topic was,
Mm-hmm.
because I've noticed that, like she just said, Amber has been crying and unhappy for 3 years, right? For all this time. And
Yes.
they have taken Shayla and risen
Yes.
and changed, they're constantly changing her character. to be the one who's more grounded and all that, and they've just continued to keep Amber down.
We talk about that, Miss B, a lot. They have oiled her up, but she still has that the cuckoo seed. Like hold your boyfriend, your ex hostage, make him that's your man, But yeah, but she's still cuckoo. But yes, they oiled her snake skin.
Yeah, she has, but she it's like, I don't know. I guess because more people liked Amber's character than they did Shayla's, then they've made Shayla look to be the more she's advancing. She's like more, I don't know how she sounds, more intelligent, but she really don't. But
right, that part.
They were trying to make her be this businesswoman, which she's not.
No.
Or which we have never seen her to be. I say it like that because I don't know what she did. Everybody has a backstory. So they never showed us that. From the time she got on the skits, she immediately got with Arby, and that was her occupation, basically.
We were asking we had that conversation on Friday. I did a special, what was it, Saturday? Yeah. And we talked about how Shayla came in looking like she was so green, but on the other side, was she really? So she started copying Amber, but had Angelina already started working on Shayla? We don't know because we don't know backstory.
Because she always says, "Mom, you've always told me to do this.
Get the bag.
Always told me to do this." So and how to keep a man and doing this and doing. So Mom had already told her a whole lot. So she wasn't green, really. They made her appear as green.
Yes. And we put the dots together in here, and that's true. And that's the piece I missed at moderator night. I didn't put that piece in there. I forgot to. And but she wasn't as green.
Did you see Mr. Brody's with the man?
No, I have not. I've been doing other things, and
O'Neill's seen it though. He's seen it. When we talked the other day about, you said that Angelina came on his live to ask why do they call her Woody Woodpecker. The man called her that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, we call her Rooster and Woody Woodpecker.
He called her Woody Woodpecker, and Mr. Brody was like, "Stop calling my wife that." And he said Woody Woodpecker, and he said it again, and Brody hit him. I said, "Lord."
Well, I'll be.
Angelina put that line in there, I'm sure.
She even referred to Rooster Nation on O'Neill's TV channel.
But she put Woody up in there. He called the Woody to leave Woody. He said Woody Woodpecker. I said, Lord, no, he didn't.
I tell you, they watch us. They do.
Or she knew that name anyway. So they just put it in the skit.
They put a lot of our stuff in the skit. Like I say, and everybody here knows what I usually say. Things like, "Do you, boo?" And what did Wayne say? "Do you, boo?"
Oh, yeah.
That kind of thing. So we know they watch. Go ahead. Miss B, you want to read some more, or do you want me to read them? Whatever you want. You are my guest.
I'm trying to find out where I stopped at, but most of those are still saying hi, congratulations, hi.
Trap Star, Miss Fatale. Let's see, who else?
I got Miss Fatale. She said, I like at 12:20 my time, that I like the wind down in the beginning when we didn't talk about the skits. It was like our brains were able to decompress from what happened during the day.
Okay, we can go back there. And Ms. B, I just want to throw in here for the people just coming in, and also like Linda Hazelwood, I haven't seen, but I wanted to throw in, we're not going to show any more skits because guess what? Even though I met the Matrix, the skits of me showing them appears to be the problem. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to delete where I put skits in because they were a little more forthcoming because my channel was strong and they gave me more insight today. So everybody, I want to give a round of applause. I'm not going to hit the audience button. I don't really care for that, but that's okay. That's just me. And they did, that was basically, they don't tell you much. Ms. B knows that. But they basically told me that that was it. So, Miss Fatal, don't worry. Be happy because no more skits. If I show somebody's face, that's fine. But no more skits. But you guys watch them anyway. So please watch them. That way I won't have to show them because that is what affected my monetization from what I can tell. And I'm waiting to hear back from YT. So still prayed up. I feel good about it. We did it. We got the numbers.
That's good.
We're still going to watch the videos though, just in case we need a buffer. If you guys don't mind, whoever doesn't mind.
So whoever doesn't mind.
Whoever doesn't mind. I make no demands. I just ask because I've seen a few things and I know a few things now. And it is what it is. I can't change it.
Okay, I was going to read Marion West at 12:20. She said, I'm hoping she gets licked back in today at some point. She's going to get it back, of course. She'll get it back. He goes all day and then she comes back at the end and says something, and then I guess she leaves the house. It's too much. It's like I feel like I'm going through the divorce, and I didn't go through all that. Well, I had, I did before he left the house, but not after. It's like after he left, thank God you're gone. I said, there's no reason to show that much ugliness. The fans don't want it. They want them to move on and make more exciting skits with new storylines. I'm telling you.
And that is what's going on Facebook. They are actually demanding a spinoff. Facebook is very powerful. I was on there last year a lot.
It's like, so what does he think he's getting from all this? She's not leaving Dave and she's not leaving her house. She can, man, I leave that house so quick, but these are skits. I get it. So I have to make sure I always remember that these are skits. Somebody is writing these. This is just like I watch Beyond the Gates, and what they do on there is all, well, they have true scripts that they follow. So these are skits. That's all they are, and they're not going to do what we would do or what we think they should do. And of course, she can't just walk away. Everybody says, well, why don't she just keep walking in the house? Because she can't, because it's a skit. And they have to have the drama. They have to have the conversation. They have to have the conversations where we would, in some instances, just avoid those conversations. They have to have the conversation.
So can I interject here? I want to say something that I did. So in the community question area, some of you saw it. I put in the question, is Amber in flight or fight?
Yeah.
because we know she's not in freeze. And interestingly enough, it was almost a 50-50 split. Now, I don't care for Chat GPT because it's still new. And being an ex-programmer, I know they have to get bugs out. However, for some things, they have really good detail, like they have in LexisNexis and different places that you can get info. And I put the exact scenario of what's going on in the Daltons' marriage. And I'll tell you, they said she's doing both. And it made sense to me, but I always want to check because I don't want to come on and say something wrong. So, just as information for those who answered, she is in flight because she's asking for a divorce. She's trying to get away. So, she is definitely in flight.
Oh,
and she has a boyfriend. So and I said, an affair. And it came back, it told me that. And then it says she's in fight when she's at home because she's not laying down like a doormat. She's demanding what she wants. So it just hit me. I thought, which one is she in? And I'm thinking both. But then I'm not a psychologist. So I thought, can you only be in one? But no, you can be in multiples. You can be in 3, all of them. She can shut down altogether, but she's in both flight and fight. So great job, everybody. Because that was interesting to me. Which one is she in? So she's in both.
Okay.
Okay, you want me to take over, Miss B, or?
You can.
Thank you, Gwen, for the congratulations. For people who don't know that are coming in, I didn't get monetized, but I did meet the metrics. I still need to maintain my buffer. I only have actually today and tomorrow because at midnight, as soon as midnight hit last night, they pulled my page at midnight.
Wow.
Midnight. Oh yeah, no, they pulled it instantly. So I know that I know they've been watching it. I know because I can see things going on, and I don't stay on studio. But when they pulled it at 12 o'clock, I said, "Whoa!" I thought everything was good. However, from what I can tell, and from what I read, it's the fact that I have too many skits in there. The other thing, though, that I know you're not going to like, because I have music people here, I'm going to make shorts. I'm going to make fewer shorts for now, but using the music, I don't have music on every single one, but I'm going to pull those. I'm going to pull them for now. I'm going to save them I'm going to save them. So when you start seeing me putting something in and changing the wording like that I put in, because you know how I word things, like quick and dirty. I just pop it in there and then I play music that matches. One of the things is that I'm not going to go over 15 seconds. I know you don't like that. I don't like that. But if there's music, I'm going to pull it for a while, okay? So just be prepared and please like it because all of the views go away. If you pull something and try to put it back, you lose all the views.
Yeah.
So see me pull something, and then put it back, say with no music, because I figured out how I could do that. You put it back with no music, the views are gone.
Oh, okay.
So if I have 1,000 views, that's a simple number. I have 1,000 views, then when I bring it back up, the views are reset to 0. Okay, so I know we love the music, and when I get monetized, I can do it, and then I'll have more tools to work with. Okay, so you guys, would you just bear with me? And Willie, I almost made it. So just a few things that I need to tweak, and because Willie is a staunch supporter and I love her to death. So anyway, there you have it. I love your backgrounds.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
It
I'm about
depends.
tired of looking at my panther up there.
Depends on my mood. It's like I want to be near the water. So.
Oh, you should move here, see? Okay, I'm going to read some comments, okay?
Okay.
But I wanted to share that with you all so you'll know, okay? And then I did send a couple of notes to a couple of moderators. Gwen is my lead moderator, and then I have some more that are lead moderators as well. Gwen goes to Google, she Googles things for me, and just not that I even ask her, she just does it, and then she gives me the information, and I'm so thankful. So, because I used to do the same thing. Angela C does that. You know, certain moderators just do things like that. So anyway, thank you, Gwen. Shout out. And then let me read some comments. My other moderators, I love Angela Atkinson she keeps it live in here. She does. She has cracked me up for 2 years. She does not mince her words. And so anyway, maybe we'll have a moderators meeting like after a show, not today probably, because I need to get in here and find this video footage and get it out. Okay, I have to take these videos out of our lives. And I don't have much in the videos at all. So I only put a piece and then I just talk. You know, I can talk. So Deraine, did you read Doraine's Michelle's Anthony is getting so outrageous when I see it?
No, I didn't.
I don't even watch it. I just turned it off. Oh, Deraine. Yeah. When I said, you know, keep your peace, if it takes turning it off, turn it off, because probably it's going to be talked about in here, but I'm not going to show the skits anymore because they cost me my monetization. I know that's what's costing me my monetization now. So not that I know 100%, but I'd say 90%. So anyway, just so you'll know. And Willie, that's an answer for you as well. Oh, I know. Angela Atkinson, what are you saying? I don't have a calm voice. Is that what you're saying? I love Miss B's little calm voice. You don't like my
Thank you, Angela.
I know. She does have a sweet voice, doesn't she?
Oh my God.
She has that kind of voice that's sweet, but it'll get you.
Yeah, because my kids don't think so. They say I'm too loud.
No, you have a very calming voice. My octaves are changing, so it's like, but they're calming down. I'm supposed to drink tea. I don't drink enough tea and honey. So anyway, and then let's see, Deraine also said, I don't even watch it. I just turned it off. I can't stand Anthony, but you have to remember Anthony doing all of this because of 50%. I'll let you know, Hope, okay? They do different things. It's not hard. And you don't get paid for it unless the reviewer, you know, sends you a gift card or something, you know, whenever we start making money. And so just anybody that has a blue wrench, Hope, just watch what they do. They welcome people in. Angela Atkinson will keep it going. Carolyn keeps the conversation going. So some moderators just keep it rolling. Some do the like Goddess. Goddess has her own channel. So if you haven't visited it, please do. It's beautiful. And Goddess, on the other channel, she typically says thank you for the super chats and things like that. And she just nice little things she'll say to people, and especially for the super chat. So that's what she does. So I may want somebody to just say thank you for the super chat, and put hearts or whatever you put, Just that. That's one. Those are a couple of things, Hope, that they do. We welcome people in. Always welcome people in. Keep an eye on the comments, because as certain types of moderators, you can remove comments that are very nasty and ugly from the comment section. And that's another piece of what moderators do. There are videos on YouTube that are like 5 minutes long that tell you, different duties of the moderator. So it's just a matter of keeping your eye on what's going on in the chat. Make sure it's clean. If you right click on your mouse and you're a moderator, it'll say remove. That means remove the comment. It'll say timeout. You can put a person in timeout. I never go over 5 minutes, because 5 minutes in social media is an extremely long time. So what it does is shut them down for 5 minutes, and then it'll pop back on by itself. But that's when they're being really disruptive and, but I never, ever ban anyone. So keep in mind, in the comment section, oh boy, I've been fielding Amber bashing. And if it's bad, if it's answerable, I will address it. If it's not, I just, you know me. So Hope, that's kind of what moderators do. It's not hard. It's not a whole lot. If you remember me from the other channel, I would try to keep the trolling down, because trolling to me is disruptive. If you have something to say, then say it by all means. But just coming in there saying, oh, she should take that wig off. Oh, she should do this. Oh, just the bashing stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty much trolling a lot of times. Okay. So Hope, if you have more questions, just hang out. Or Gwen can help you also with WhatsApp. Gwen Eves, she can help you there too, Hope. Okay. She does have my number. She is my lead moderator. And I wish I had Miss B's voice, Angela. Deraine says, Amber did nothing like that when she was with Shayla. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, and these writers need to knock it off. I agree, Deraine. But he's going to lash out with everything he's got to hurt her. He's going to do it. I tell you all, she was broken, and all he's trying to do, she's trying to pick up the pieces of her heart and not put them back together, but at least get some of it back. And he just took a hammer to it again.
Oh yeah, he keeps doing that.
Mm-hmm. And that happens.
That's what her father said to him. He's like, you put it in the blender.
He said you put it in a blender.
He does it every day now.
Every day, all day. Yesterday, after we came from church, I actually watched it when she had that cute outfit on, the yellow and black and white. I love that. And he followed that lady all over the house. And they'll do that. They'll follow you all over the house, meddling you. Miss Fatal says, I'm at the point I don't want the marriage to be fixed. I knew it was coming, Miss Faye. It was coming, because I really do think that they are, unless Anthony finds God and a miracle happens, they're going to, I think, branch off. I don't know. I don't work for Country Wayne, but I think they're going to branch off to another storyline. And let's see what else. She says, I don't even watch the skits since Friday or Saturday. I just started looking at the beginning and the end. That's understandable. Absolutely. And I'm not usually around on the weekend, but I think I may very well come on, because I know what you guys are, watching on Saturdays. Sundays we go, to church, but we don't go every Sunday. My husband does work on Saturdays at his shop. So I may, if you want, do a Saturday. Probably not the wind down, because I need to, get some sleep. But I've got to spend today and tomorrow in between tea time and wind down, or wind down as Miss Faye named it. Wind down. I've got to edit out the video. And editing one video can take 20 minutes. Even just to cut out a little bitty piece, it takes a minute, right? So, and then Miss B, I did learn how to do pre-recording. I still don't know how to do what you do, but I do know how to do pre-recording through StreamYard.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to do that either, but oh, you just said the regular recording, or?
Yeah, the regular record. They call it pre-recording. So I did figure that out. And then Angela Atkinson says, Durain, he did it to Shayla. The only problem was Shayla would say, get out of my house. Shayla is tougher in that regard. She's got a sharp tongue like her mom. And we know Amber doesn't. Amber's heart gets stepped on.
Shayla could kick him out, though. That's the difference. Because even though he was paying the bills, he would still leave.
And didn't even complain. Well, a couple of times he said, I pay your bills. And Shayla didn't care. Yeah, and you're going to keep on paying them.
Now she tell everybody, you mind paying the bills here.
So we're going to see. Like everybody knows. And I hate to say it, but I want to see Delicia and Amon come back married. But I don't think that's going to happen. I did say that on one of the lives.
Amon's been gone for a while.
Well, he works for ESPN in real life.
I know.
And maybe he can't do any piece of a skit when he's doing his real job. I don't know.
It's the NBA, the playoffs. Yes. So I guess he's real busy. I don't watch ESPN, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I watch sports, but I know that that's where he is. I did check to make sure he was there over the weekend. So I will be on tonight. We're going to do our wind down, Miss Fatal. You've got it, because we have some really good talks at night and in the morning. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap these up really quick. Well, not really quick, but we're going to be here a couple of hours and throw your questions out there. Miss B and I will field them for you. Hi, Iris. Welcome in. Carolyn Brown says, when Amber strung those 3 words together that he called her, a gold-digging, babyless H.O., that was so sad. And him and Shayla caused her to lose the baby. But I don't even think Anthony realizes that. Not that it would give him a break, because they're busy whitewashing Anthony to make this all Amber's fault. Amber did all of this, and we know that. We talk about it all the time. I know I said a strong woman fights for what she is owed. But yes, Carolyn, she's broken. And I had said she was broken on a show, and somebody came back and said I said she was something else. No. And yeah, people do that, and I just watch for it. And when I see it coming, I take my baseball bat and I hit the fly ball. I hit the curve ball. I strike out sometimes, but it happens. So there's Iris. Hi, Iris. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Shy Lady. What's happening? I call Shy Lady Chi-Town. I don't even know where she's from. I just call her Chi-Town because I like her name. Juanita, I can maybe after tomorrow. I know, graduation. But no, don't worry about it. I mean, you don't have to be busy as a moderator 24 hours a day. No. It's not like that. It's not like a 9 to 5. No, don't even. If you have to not be here, it's okay. Life happens. This isn't a paid job. It's a courtesy to me, but it'll also give you insight if anybody's interested in like what it takes to run a channel. Okay, so just look at it that way. But Juanita, you're always here. So that's why I thought about you. And you're always active. You're a great person. So I think so. I think I've known you well enough for I don't know you, but for quite a while. Hello, Antoinette Burkhead. Welcome in. And I will be changing, once again, I will be changing some of the moderators who aren't here. They're not here. They're here maybe 10 minutes and then they leave. And I could actually use the help because the channel is growing. And when it gets monetized, it's going to blow up. And it's just the things that I mentioned. Okay. So that's what moderators do. Carolyn Brown again keeps it going. Angela Atkinson absolutely keeps it going. Trapstar keeps it going. Trapstar, that's why I made you a moderator, but I think I took your handle away and I didn't mean to. I saw you and I thought, where's her wrench? So I think I accidentally took it off. And yeah, if people aren't here, they just pop in for 10 minutes to get information and leave, I'm going to take the moderator wrench away because other people are here who, you give your time, you give your energy, you give your feelings, you interact. And again, it's just whether you want to do it or not. You don't have to do it. I'm not going to look at you any differently whatsoever. When I was a moderator, I used to get a headache from some of the trolls. And let's see, Trapstar says, I'm not watching the skits from this morning. Yeah, they're, Trapstar, they're beyond ridiculous at this point. But at least Amber didn't make me cry. And that girl could make me cry. But it didn't make me cry, so I wasn't surprised. Michelle B, it's beyond rough. Nonya, it's hurtful. It's hard to watch now. I'm divorced. I did not experience that either. And I married my football player twice, but never once did he ever call me that. Never once. He was actually a gentleman. I just didn't like the lifestyle. That didn't fit me. Oh, thank you, Antoinette. Antoinette says, congratulations. Again, I met the metrics, but I've got to go and get rid of the video that's in the lives and the ones that we did at Wind Down. So I have to take them out. But we already saw it. We're going to take it out. Most people already, you've seen it anyway. So thank you, Carolyn. And thank you guys for watching. Now, hopefully my hours don't go down again, but I don't have that much video, right? So why are the writers dragging out the divorce? Because of, voila. Okay.
Yeah, they need the money. We keep watching and they keep.
Every time you click, it's money. Every single time. Miss B, oh, thank you, everybody that's saying congratulations. We did it. I didn't do it. You did it. You got me across that finish line. But I only have today and tomorrow to get rid of the videos. Okay, so that's what I'll be doing today. People who have, WhatsApp and they know what to do with it, that's where I am. Okay. And Trapstar says, Amber has been crying for almost 3 years now. I think you read that, Miss B. Everybody's saying hi. Hi, Miss B. Hi, Nonya. Nonya, we will, what the skits you can just review. Yeah, I mean, I looked at the ones where we didn't even play skits and they were good. It was like, but I tried to play skits that people wanted to see that I don't typically cover. The reason I cover the AAS storyline is because that's where I started. And I am definitely an Amber fan. I am not an Amberite. I am not in a tribe. I am an Amber fan. Okay, and then Gwen still, Miss B, I have to go again. I should have took a water pill, but I took it at 6 o'clock this morning. And then Gwen says, thanks everyone for joining Nonya Sis chat. She appreciates you joining us. I really do. I really do. I know our channel's going to grow, but don't leave me. You guys are my day ones. And when I was over on the other channel, I was a moderator there. And that's how I got started here. So the lives and any videos and the music, I'm going to have to cut. So if you see something like that, I know Dolly likes certain ones. I'm going to have to take them down for a while because once I get monetized, there's an easier way to go in the back door and take the music out. Because right now I have to scrap the whole video and do it again. and that's a lot, right? So I'm going to cut back. If you would just please like it again, because those views are going to disappear, like the ones where I have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, whatever. They're going to disappear. So please just like them, and they don't count toward the metrics because they have their own category. Okay.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they have their own category. There's no reason. Okay, Miss B, we'll be right back. You guys, I'm sorry. I took a water pill this morning, so you know. And I took it at 6 o'clock. It should have stopped by now because I have high cholesterol, so that helps it to go away. Okay, we have some Bethany right there with Carolyn. Thank you, Willie. I'm glad you enjoy it. Miss B, can you handle that for me? I would just leave my camera on, but you're gonna see all the junk back here. You guys mind seeing all my junk? If you don't, I'll leave the camera on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh yeah, because I seen this. I seen when I lost the comment that I wanted to. It was from Carolyn, but when she had put a comment in there saying Amber should have. Oh, here it is, right here. I went right back to it. She says, Amber, pack your stuff, call your lawyer, call Dave, and tell him to pick you up at the front door so Anthony can faint and fall off the stoop. Carolyn, that's cruel. You want him to have a panic attack on the school when he see Dave? He would have a panic attack when he sees Dave, especially if he drive up there in that Tesla car, little funny looking car that I can't stand. Um, I'll go from there. Nature says there has to be a level of maturity during difficult moments, such as a divorce. Oftentimes, there are bruised ego, sadness, anger, and resentment. Some couples can separate or divorce mutually. Yeah, some can. They can do it amicable, but it's just some people can't. Anthony, I think he, like I said, when he was over there with Shayla, he probably could have if he didn't think he would be losing money. I think that was his driving force. Other than that, he would have given her that divorce, no problem. But I don't know that he really wanted to marry Shayla either. So I'm thinking that he maybe was he didn't want to go forward with it because then Shayla would have had the expectation that she was going to marry him at the time, and I don't think he wanted to marry Shayla either. So I think that's kind of why it played a role in it. That's what I think. But maybe he should have stayed with Shayla. I say he should go back with her. A lot of people say no, I don't want him with Shayla. I don't care because he ain't my man. Let them go and start their own storyline because that would be a lot of drama, a lot of mess because Angelina will be all up in it, and then he'll see the difference in the different why, and maybe Shayla might start cooking and doing all the nice things for him. Who knows? Might make her a real housewife, but I doubt it because it's skits and nobody's relationship is good.
Miss
So,
B, you know what? Somebody said that if he crawls back to Shayla, she's really gonna dog him out,
I don't
as
know.
well as Angelina. She still likes him, yeah.
She does because you can see the hesitation, but I don't think that she'll dog him out. I just think that he will they will set things up a little bit differently. Now he thinks he's fighting for his money from Amber. They would get that money up front, meaning that Angelina will make sure Shayla is set up, Kai is set up, that they all set up before he ever marries her. She would make sure all of that is done. So he wouldn't have to fight for the money later on because she gonna make sure she get all that money dispersed out early. So they're gonna do a prenup. Kai's gonna have a college fund, and he's gonna have some other inheritance. Oh, Angelina would hook it up. You know how she do Brody now. So.
She already has a remember the LLC when he was over with Shayla? I didn't hear anything about that being revoked or emptied at all. So, but there was one other thing I was going to ask you, Miss B. If it comes back, I'll let you know. But I know what it was. So let me ask you this. This is a question, and this is for you too, chat. What if Amber does say, give me the divorce and keep your money? We know he's a narcissist. We know he wants control. Will he say yes, or will he still say no?
I don't know, because from my understanding of divorce, and of course this again is Skit land, she filed for 50%, right?
Mm-hmm.
He responded with 0.
Mm-hmm.
She can sign that 0 paper.
Mm-hmm.
And that would start, and that would be where they go. So she would, if she signed saying, I'll take the 0, I just want out, she can do that.
Mm-hmm. And then also, yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, because I don't think that he has to make another, there shouldn't have to be another response unless he decides to give something other than 0.
Okay.
Right now, 0 is on the table.
And I was just going to add, I know here, I'm not sure about Wayne's World, but I do know here, and the judge did ask me, why are you walking away and not asking for alimony? Why are you asking for 0? And this is a football player. I mean, he was new to the league and everything, but why are you not asking for anything? My answer was, I don't want to be bothered. I mean, I don't hate him. He's fine. He's just not he wasn't for me. But the judge did ask me, why are you saying 0?
0.
I didn't even want alimony. And I said, because I have a job.
Mm-hmm.
The judge didn't buy it, but I mean, and that was fine.
They don't have
so
to.
He ordered mediation.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't after that man's money. I liked him. So that happens too in the real world.
Yeah, so maybe, I mean, they might want, if she goes for 0, she may get something, but
will he sign? Because he wants to control her.
He's already signed that. Once his lawyer responded with 0, that is his intent.
Oh, she did. Okay, she did. You're right. Okay.
She responded with 0. So that's his intent. So if Amber accepts 0,
then it's 0.
It's done. It's over. And they don't have to go any further. They just go, the judge gets the paperwork and they go stand in front of him. And it was funny when I did mine, it's like all these people were coming in there, but most of the people didn't have any children or anything like that. So
right, exactly.
Wasn't
and if you have children, it's way tougher.
Oh yeah,
it's way tougher if you have children.
Yeah, because my youngest were already 18 by the time I filed. They had just turned 18 months before, and I'm like, hey, yeah, it's time. Go ahead, just file that paperwork. But yeah, if they're under 18, you have to go through counseling. You got to go through a whole bunch of steps.
And we talk about this, Ms. B, because this is our morning chat. We talked about menopause. We talk about everything. We talk about divorces. We talk about boyfriend. We talk about everything here because this wasn't really set up for skits. It was set up for us. Yeah. And so if there's something that the chat wants to talk about, don't forget, this isn't really this. We'll talk about skits, but this was set up for us to just talk about whatever we wanted to talk about. So don't forget that. If you have something you want to bring it up because I'm here for it. And if I don't know, I'll find out.
Yeah.
Okay. So just like I did about the fight or flight. Oh, and there was one other thing. I don't see Keisha here today, but Keisha made a post and I pinned it. And it was awesome. She said her thoughts, and it was very well written. Keisha said she thinks that the reason Amber doesn't perform in bed like she did with Wayne is because remember when Anthony said she reminds him of his mother during therapy, and he acts like she's his mom. He pouts when Kai's there. He acts like a little boy. She has to baby him. And Keisha said, I mean, it was a long post, but this was just the meat of it that I took. I thought I put it in my phone, but me, I'm doing 5 things at once. She said, how do you do that when a man expects you to act like you're their mother? How are you supposed to respond in that kind of intimate setting? I mean, if that's what Amber really thinks she's supposed to be as well, how do you balance it? But she made a really interesting post. I wish I had it in my phone, but she went through lots of detail about different things. And after I read it, I thought, wow. I mean, she went a lot and she talked about, Shayla, but it was just pretty powerful what she wrote. And I thought, that's a good question. How do you do that? But anyway, so let's see. Do we have anything else? And Ms. B, you could talk about anything when you come on the show also. I really thank you for being here. I love you being here. I know you have your own show, so can't keep you forever. Even though I tried to, but I can't keep you forever.
Yeah, I have to get my skits done.
Yes, you do. Okay, I'm just gonna check to see if there's anything else.
I gotta get my done.
Oh, Michelle B, thank you. Michelle says, Nonya, and because we want to hear your perspective, what my perspective is and what you have to say. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. And I have something to say. Carolyn says, and some people like Bethany and some people don't. Yeah. I will talk about Bethany if it's something that's like if they go to get a divorce, I will mention Bethany. Or if Brooke turns up pregnant, I'll mention that. But
Larry out having a good time.
Yeah, I do. Now Larry is in Las Vegas. Who is Jade? Some lady he met?
Some lady he met in Vegas.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I guess so, because Larry out there having him a ball.
And
Cornell pushing him and Larry. Now I believe we all think in the comments that she's a lady of the evening from the way she's going about everything.
And we know he likes Shara.
Yeah, he does.
He likes Shara. Shara's like, nope, been there, done that. But she did tell him, don't cheat on Bethany, because Shara cheated on him. Right. And she is don't cheat on Bethany. Aren't you still married? In her Tennessee voice. And Shara's like, nope. So she learned something from that. From cheating on him. It made her feel a way, is what I think. Because she is like, nope, no. You're married. So, okay, let's see. Oh, you guys are so kind. They're all saying they want our analysis.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. We appreciate that, because those videos, I kid you not, I will spend all day cutting the videos, or the video out of my lives, and my videos. I will take that time because I think that I worked hard on this channel and I didn't even know what I was doing. I just did
it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of work sometimes.
It is a lot. And also, if anybody ever decides I can, if you want to start your own channel for this or even for something else, at least I know the mechanics. A lot of us know the mechanics of it. I mean, it took me a while. I mean, I hadn't heard music on a short until I did one, but I am going to pull those and I'm going to save them just so you'll know. I'm going to pull the music because I don't want anything else to derail me. And I only have until midnight tomorrow night to get rid of that video. So if you guys think I'm missing, I'm here. I'm knee deep in videos. And it takes a while for the editors to delete the video out. You know, I can find it, I can highlight it, and I can say remove it. And then it takes about 2 hours to get rid of the video.
Get rid of it. Okay.
So I won't be jumping on. I'm going to spend today and tomorrow getting rid of the video. I think I'll start with the wine because we have more videos there than we do in the morning.
Do you have like your own copy of each one of those videos?
I put it here. I post it here in in StreamYard, and then I run the one that's on YouTube. But see, I can pull it. I can edit this one through iMovie. I'm sorry, this is just stuff that you guys might want to know about, and maybe not. But I can edit it in iMovie. Right. Take out the videos really quick, actually, because I just go through. iMovie is really easy. I go through and I can pull it all out, but then I have to save it as a video, which is fine also. So if you're looking at my videos and you happen to see like Have Tea with Nonya, you will know that that was a live, but I had to pull the video.
Yeah, because what I was going to say was maybe instead of, and I don't know if this will save you time, but take your videos and edit those first. And then once you finish, say do 5, and then just pull those 5 off of YouTube that you have to take off and edit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what I do. Okay. I just take them off, and everybody has seen them anyway, right? I'm sorry. So it's like, I mean, and if you look at it, it will still be like an hour or so long or whatever, because all I'm going to do is pull the video out. It's just that I can't put it back up as a live. It has now become a video. So if you're looking for something,
that might help you also if as it becomes a video instead of
instead of a live.
I don't know how they weigh the live versus a video.
Yeah, I don't either, but we're going to keep doing the lives, but going forward, so just no videos. And I don't see anybody yelling and screaming, so I guess you guys are okay. Most of you guys say that's fine with you. Ms. B, Deborah Williams. Hi, Deborah. Miss Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Ms. B, I laughed so hard at you, at what you were saying. What did you do, Miss B? Saying she told him he had Ed. Who is Ed? ED. Miss B said that, Deborah?
No, Amber said that because Amber, she was telling him that he didn't satisfy her. She kept doing this. She was looking down.
I saw her doing that. That was funny.
A couple times I was like, yeah, I was like, because all throughout the day she wanted to say that. And I could tell that was what she wanted to say. So she saved it, and I died. I was like, I'm so glad she said it because she got it
yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, she kept looking down at him like, you make no mistake. I don't want that.
And who was it? It was Angela. She said, Nonya, you're funny without even trying to be funny because I call it little pickle.
Yeah, I seen your comment to my some people just have little pickles.
But that one has music. I'm going to pull it and save it to my phone. And then once I get monetized, I mean, it'll be older, but I have a lot. I have like 150 shorts. So, but I don't want to pull them. If that some of them don't have music, which is good, but if I pull them, it's going to pull. Well, it's not going to affect my time, and shorts don't count against the metrics for getting monetized on videos and stuff. So, okay, but I do know that the majority of the people like the music. I get things once in a while. They'll say, "Why am I playing music?" Because people aren't used to it. But we had one session one night, and all we did was name songs to put on shorts because a lot of people love the music. And I do turn it down. Once in a while, it'll pop on loud, but I think that might be YouTube because I know I use that adjuster and I turn the music down. So every once in a while, it'll come on long or loud, and it shouldn't, but it will pop on loud. But I don't do that on purpose. Okay, Linda Hazelwood. Linda, how are you? Good to see you. I only watch you lady reviewers. I normally try to watch all of you, but the male reviewers are doing way too much.
Well, I mean,
they have a different perspective, I guess, as men.
They do. And if you see the comments, even on the main skits on Wayne's thing.
Oh, yes.
The difference between the men and the women, the difference. The men have a different perspective. They feel like you're not entitled to anything. And that's it. It's like, no, you don't get nothing. But it's like even though whatever you did, but you married her. So I don't care what you call her, you married her.
And sometimes I wonder how old are these people? Sometimes. I do. I have to wonder about the age because it's almost as though they're just things they don't know. There was one guy on there and he was like basically pounding his chest that he was Anthony Dalton. He was proud of Anthony.
But something I also noticed that a lot of men nowadays they subscribe to that red pill, that thing with this manly thing.
I know, with the bro code.
Yeah,
girl, I didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them they're really, really into this now. And you can hear it, you can see it in the comments when they talk about Amber. So it's like, okay, and Anthony, and some of the things that he says are the same way. So, and of course, they're actors, but that is a signal, and that's why those men are lining up with Anthony.
And that's the patriarchy, the old school patriarchy.
Yeah, and that's why they're lining up behind him, because a lot of the things that he's saying, and some of the things that he's saying to her, is how men think about women at one point in time, and a lot of men have gone back to that way of thinking.
And then
but
we don't bash men. We love men, right? But when they start saying things like for example, and there is nothing wrong with being a housewife, nothing. I couldn't do it because I just couldn't do it. It's just not my nature. I like to work. But I always think about the people who get left behind when the kids are 13, 14, and then all of a sudden there's no man. And that had to do with the rainy day fund, where men on the other channel were saying, well, that's hiding money. but they don't understand. There are men who walk away and they don't look back.
They
They don't
don't. And they
care.
have see, and that's where Danielle is at, because she has her husband who could just, and I think he did walk away from her, and basically she didn't really have. I don't know what he left her with, but he didn't leave her with a lot.
Mm-mm.
So that's why she's talking about this rainy day fund. But I don't understand why, when he just told her to go and get her a job, why she's not out earning her own money, because she knows that he could walk away and do the same thing
And
again.
do it all over again.
He knows where the money is, he can still do it again.
I mean, and to say he's broke because there's no therapy. Think about it, chat. He says he's broke, right? Well, he likes to hide money.
Yeah.
So, but he doesn't have enough money hidden. Did he give it all to Abigail? I don't think so. Unless he really didn't have a lot like Anthony does. He probably didn't, but he made money when he was with Abigail. And
Yeah.
so if he hid it, I would think he'd have enough for therapy. But he told her he didn't have enough money for therapy. Are they getting a divorce?
They
I'm
say
telling you, I've been busy. I haven't seen any. I mean,
they've
I've
been
seen
going
stuff.
through. They have been going through. They've been arguing every day. So,
Okay.
well, but you know, they give them one. They get one skit and they have an argument, and then they get another skit because Michelle, the lake house lady, told Danielle she should be leaving him. She should leave him, and so did Melissa. And of course, he's upset by that.
You know, I
Because
have a question about
he
the.
thinks she gonna take his money.
I think she has a plan to. I think
She,
her and Melissa have something up their sleeve. Remember,
mm,
she told when we first met Melissa, or when Melissa was first introduced, she told her, be nice and stick to the plan.
mm,
She's specific, and she like didn't bite her tongue. Danielle told her, stick to the plan. Like, stop fussing at that man. So I don't know what their plan is, but Danielle has something up her sleeve. I don't know what it is. But I want to ask you this. Oh, I forgot again. My mind is still on him calling Amber that name.
oh,
Anyway, let's see what else we have, because I know Miss B's going to have to leave us pretty soon. Male reviewers are out of control. They are. I mean, when I go on a channel and they attack the moderators, that's saying a lot, because
oh,
that's not
oh.
something we used to do. We didn't allow that, but that's what they're doing.
No, not attacking the moderators, not the people that help control your channel.
On moderator night.
Oh, on moderator night. Oh,
We
okay.
have moderator night, and
Yeah, that shouldn't be. That's not cool.
that things are. You miss me. Oh, Sunday release. I went to church with my husband, who's happy to see his wife, because I've been undercover for like 3 months building this channel, but he has been the most patient. To as far as I know, anyway, he's probably like, when is she going to get off of there? But at least I've cut my hours down, so that's where I've been, Bernice. And then Marion says, I hope he loses Kai. I think he will, Marion, because as always, mama's baby, papa's maybe. And we know.
Kai, y'all need to stop with that dream, because Wayne is not going to get him to lose Kai, because it will make Shayla look bad, and Shayla's not going to look bad.
And you know, you're absolutely right. He threw that DNA test out there, and we know the dates. We know when it happened, but he said he is not going to change Kai from being Anthony's son.
Mm-hmm.
He did say that. So, like, okay, I mean, it's Wayne's World. You know, we just review what's going on, offer our little opinions, and that's it. Trapstar says they have taken Anthony too far. They will never be able to get past it. The mass audience support his skits after his divorce is over, just like Shayla. And let's see, he uses words to cut her. Yes, he does. Nature, yeah. There you are. There's my friend, nature. Most men resort to that when they realize you're mentally gone. When you check out and they have nothing left to make you come back, some men do resort to that. When he smelled Dave's cologne on Amber, he knows she's not with no YN. And did he really smell it, I wonder? Or did he just say it?
Smelled it. I think he just said, because he said it and he was nowhere near her.
That's what I thought. And we know Amber, and then we have the comments about Amber should take a shower. She's at Dave's house. You know, Amber takes multiple showers a day. These are things that make me laugh.
I thought about it and I was like, no, because she probably hugs him before she leaves, that his cologne will transfer to her. But yeah, people just, I don't know. Because I was like, Amber does take a shower, so she's not coming home because every day she has on a new outfit.
Amber's always showering.
I was looking like, how many clothes do you have at Dave's house? Do you take it? Because I know she left some stuff over there, but every day,
a little bag. Yeah. Knowing Amber, she might be going shopping or something. Knowing her,
she has a closet full of clothes over there because she comes home every day.
And you know, Miss B, what I think you might know this. She sells her clothes to us, to her fans, and she's not a gatekeeper. She shares her mask and all kinds of stuff. And I think that's why a lot of people do like her. But that's the real person, and we don't know the real person. But I know a few people who got a couple of pieces and they love them. The majority of her clothes are new because she buys them for the skits, but she doesn't wear them. And she said she's the mom who wears T-shirts and jeans and tennis shoes. And her son said she only goes in Gucci when she has to get perfume. He was on a little live with her, and that's what he said. She only goes in there when she has to buy perfume. She likes TJ Maxx and Ross and all that, Akira. So,
because you don't see her in a lot of designer stuff like Delicia and Lauren, because you see the designer, but with Amber, you don't see that.
You just see beautiful clothes. Okay, and then Michelle says Anthony has lost control, and he's grabbing at straws. You're absolutely right, Michelle B. And Michelle B, I am glad you are here. I'm glad you are comfortable. And if you ever are not, please let me know. Okay? Let me know. Don't hesitate to let me know. I'm not going to bite. I'm not going to bite. I don't bite. Only the snakes, dragons, and, pirates. Amber, pack your stuff. Call your lawyer. Call Dave to pick you up. Carolyn, you said at the front door. Carolyn says so Anthony can faint and fall off the
stoop. Yeah, that's funny.
Carolyn is hilarious. I mean, she'll post a comment. Sometimes it's short. She's got dry humor. Sometimes it's short, and I laugh. Sometimes she'll post a comment, and I have to go read it again, and it's hilarious. She's got a great sense of humor. Most everybody on here does, but all I can do is laugh because I know if Carolyn is putting it out there, it's going to be funny. So just remember, I'm going to cut the music for now, and I know you guys aren't too worried about like the videos they've been watched. I am going to cut the music, and we're not going to show any more skits. I did meet the metrics, but I have a different problem, and that's how much video. That's what it appears to be, and I think that it is too much video footage in my commentary. Even though 2 hours is a long time, there's supposed to be a ratio. It's too much. So I'm just going to take it out. And if you're looking for something from the T, because I see new people coming in, if I see something, if you're looking for a T, look at the video side. because I can't put it back out there as a live. And Miss B, I think that's what I might do, is just move them, because we do 2 lives a day. And then I can always pop on and do a third one. And I try not to step on people's toes, but we can always do a third one. So, okay. So everybody know that. Just look on the video, in the video column of my channel, go to my channel. And then if you see tea or if you see wine, that means I edited it because it had a lot of video and I made it into a video. I can't put it back out as a live. The live shows all the chat and everything, which is great. But the video, I don't know if the video will show it or not if I don't delete it. Miss B, do you know? I don't know.
I don't know
about that part. I don't know about that part. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Because the next video that I do, I am going to do it that way.
Okay.
The next one that I have to clear out the video footage. I'm going to try that. Okay, so look there if you're looking for a certain day or anything, and it should be on that side. Okay, Miss B, you want to read some comments? You want to talk? What do you want to do? You are my guest.
I know they'd like for you to read the comments. And I don't know where you are, but
I stopped at 9:30 my time, so it's 12:30 your time. Angela Atkinson.
Oh, okay. I had to go way back up there. I was at 1:30.
I'm slow because I stop and talk, I think. Because
no, I just went ahead.
No, a lot of people complain that they're not in here, but they complain that their comments get skipped.
Yeah, because sometimes it's hard to keep up with them because you're going to wind up missing some comments. And as your channel gets larger, you're not going to be able to read a lot of them.
Exactly. And it goes faster.
They're going to go real fast. And you won't be able to read a lot of them.
So it was Angela. If you can locate 9, I'll read Angela's. If you can locate the excuse me. I'm sorry. The next nature for holistic.
Okay, I want to say I can always find the one that you have highlighted. I have to go back in and look for the highlighted one. And
okay, that's the one from Angela. Yes, okay, Marion.
Yep, I got it. All right. Okay. Yes, Marion. He said to her, he has expensive taste, so I don't think that triggered him. He knows she's not with a YN. I thought he said he had good expensive taste. I thought he said he had good taste in cologne, but I don't know what he said.
Me either. I just watched it briefly and kept going. So
Marion said Brittany was going for. She's saying Brittany was gone for everything. Going just please like and share and subscribe. Angela Atkins says good morning, Nature. Nature both had the opportunity to choose whether they wanted the spouse back in their life. Amber had a chance and Anthony had a chance. When he served her papers the first time, that was already a warning sign. Yeah, because once you start all that and you're not, it's just a matter of time for the whole thing to fall apart. Because both of y'all filed for divorce once. It was just going to be a matter of time before it all fell apart.
I agree.
Trap Star, he always used to say Amber's house. It changed because the writers changed it. Wayne was on tour and there were different writers. What we're seeing is Wayne's writing now and it's ugly. Okay.
Not touching that one, Trap Star. Trap Star speaks her mind. And I like it.
Okay. Nature saying good morning to Angela Atkinson. Gwen Amber just wanted her. She brought the first time she wanted to file for a divorce. Marion says Anthony knows she's not with no YN. He does know that.
I want him to meet Dave. Oh, I want him to meet
I
Dave.
want him to meet him, but I want him to meet the day after the divorce is final, when they get that judge's signature.
Oh, that would be wonderful. That's
I want,
phenomenal.
yes, they get that once the judge signs those papers. And I need Wayne to have both of them go up to the courthouse, although you don't have to do it that way. But we need the dramatics.
See, and I wanted, well, at the time,
up the papers.
I wanted him to meet him as the marketing specialist in the restaurant.
Oh no,
No, that's too boring.
Yeah, I don't, because
You say,
I want him to know that that's who Amber's with, because marketing specialist he may not, but I want it to be after the divorce.
I like that.
Final.
Do you think they're going to split it? You think they're going to split the storyline? I mean, these are just guesses. We don't know any more than anybody else.
I don't know. I think they need to just end this marriage and have both of them starting over someplace else. There are more than enough people in these skits for you to start over. Mike sleep with 3-4 people at a time. So it would be nothing to have Anthony do the same thing. You already got Amber doing the same thing. So it would be nothing to have, even though Mike was not married to anyone, it's still, and Wayne does the same thing. He sleeps with a couple of people. So why not let Anthony get free and let him get out there and do his thing and get him women?
I think he wants to, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for a YouTube notification that they've answered my questions.
Oh.
Because I asked them, what is wrong with my channel? I was specific with it. So, and don't forget the music. I'm not going to put music on the shorts for a while. So just know that, because I know how much you guys love the music. I'm not going to put the music for a while. Okay, that's the only thing holding up my monetization, I think. Even though it's not the shorts, it's the videos. And I keep saying that because other people are coming in. Hi, Alexis. Okay. So go ahead, Miss B. That's fine.
All right. So yeah, but that's all I want them to do. Gwen says Amber just wanted her house she bought the first time she filed for a divorce. Yeah, she sold that house. I guess she still got that money.
Yeah.
Because she put it in her own account, and she told Anthony that. So it's not like it's hidden. Shy Lady. Anthony has always been abusive to Amber from the beginning of this marriage. His occasional acts of love were just acts and out of his character. We are seeing the real Anthony now.
Exactly. Shy Lady, I have been saying Anthony was an imposter when he came to that town. When he drove up in that rented Bentley, I said, I believe this, and which is why I'm still side-eyeing Dave, because we all put forth that perfect person, but when they found out he only had $3 million and not $30 million, and the way he was acting, Shy Lady, I have never believed that the Anthony she married was the one who showed up. I have never, ever, Miss B, believed that. Never. And people were like, well, what do you mean? He's so nice, blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, he's too nice. There's something wrong with this man. Nobody presents that well, and that's who they actually are. Shy Lady, I have to agree with you there, because I think this is the real Anthony.
Yeah, well, we get Dave presented as being well, so who knows? Amber gets all the fake men.
She needs a Damien or somebody, right?
Oh, Lord. Angela Atkins says that is what I don't get, because Amber is way more powerful actress than Shayla. She is a more powerful actress. Shayla has become, she's starting to come into her own though. I can't say
Now
that
that she is.
the actress, because at
She's,
one time I was like, man, when y'all doing Shayla a disservice, get that girl to stretch herself. And she
and I
has,
think he is.
yeah.
I think Wayne, he said he on TikTok that he was going to make her a star.
Okay.
Now, she's a character actress right now, in my opinion, and she's going to have to dig deep in order to, like when she does the mad scenes about kidnapping
Mm-hmm.
Amon and all that stuff. You have to dig deep, deep, deep in order to reach like Amber's level of low to high. That
Yeah.
takes work. And she said that she grew up doing things with her father in
Uh,
real life. And that's why
yeah.
she knows how to act. And he's got a new production out also that she invited people to on her last live.
Oh,
But
okay.
she's always been around it. And maybe that's why she's so good at acting. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the lady, but you know.
And maybe Wayne will put Shayla in one of his other projects, because he does have a lot of the people that are in the skits also in some of his projects. I
Mm,
haven't seen a lot of the movies or something, but I saw like a commercial one day.
hmm.
And I saw Sean Honeypot's friend, Chantel.
Oh, Chantel.
Yeah, she was in there. I was like, oh, I didn't know she was, in one of his movies, but hopefully he'll do something with Shayla, because she done been around this long. Just stretch her and make it believable. 'Cause
Make her
she's
believable. And Kelvin was in Amber's
yeah.
Valentine's Day production last year
Mm-mm.
when she produced that Valentine play or whatever it was. Kelvin was in there.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Angela Atkinson. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss B.
I was saying that Delicia needs some work too.
She's a writer now.
She needs to work on her acting skills, because she's not real
Oh, she's not
believable.
good. No,
To
she's
me,
not.
she's
She's
not
not.
good.
No, she's not.
If she stays around the skit, she can get it together. But right now, she's just like delivering lines and like
Yeah,
Delicia, you
I
gotta get some
I
feelings
agree.
behind it.
I agree with that. Okay. Did you want to pick up or do you want me to go?
You can
It's
go
up
ahead.
to you.
I'm up to Alexis.
Hi, Alexis. There's my lady. It's my friend. Hi, Alexis. I love to see Alexis's comments. She's so funny. Larry is a happy king. Is
Happy
he
King.
happy, Alexis? He better not get blackmailed.
I don't know.
Ooh, can you imagine Bethany saying, ooh?
I had said that Larry was gonna get robbed and Bethany was gonna have to come and get it.
Oh, Miss B. Oh, that would be interesting.
But Purnell has a lot of pictures. They have a lot of pictures with their girl, and her and Larry all hugged up together.
Oh, my goodness. You
They,
know what I think with the Bethany skit? Everything that Bethany finds, she puts in her phone.
oh yeah,
All the receipts, the picture of the TV, everything that she can put in her phone, take a picture of, she does. Who's going to file for a divorce? Or if they do file for a divorce, who's going to win? Because Bethany has receipts.
yeah, but I don't
But
know,
he's not doing anything, but
because I mean, what is she gonna win?
she wants Larry, I know.
Yeah,
But
what you gonna win? Because you have no children, so he doesn't have to give you any child support.
right.
You work. Well, her father got her out right now.
Mad at
But
her finally.
yeah, but right, I mean, so
Yeah, there's nothing to
doesn't have to
win.
really give you spousal support.
Okay, I'll take that. I just
That
always notice she puts everything in her phone.
yeah,
But I think she thought he was messing with Shara.
He does.
And,
she did.
And that's why she was collecting, but she's not. Shara said, no, you're married. Go home to your wife.
Yeah, both her and Lynette say that.
And Lynette. Now, Lynette might be the one that's the problem. I mean, because Lynette will definitely get in Larry's face. Well, Shara is steadily running. Shara's always backpedaling like, now, Larry, you go home. And go on over there to your wife. You know? Shayla is exactly what Angelina raised her to be, according to Trap Star. That's why she stole Delicia's boyfriend. That's what I said, Trap Star, also. That's why she stole Delicia's boyfriend in middle school. She was raised selfish with no boundaries. So what happened in New Orleans? Was it with Shayla or something else? We don't know. That storyline, I don't know, just fell off the map.
Yeah.
But that's why I question who was she when she met Amber, when we know she stole Delicia's boyfriend in middle school, or we used to call it junior high school.
Mm-hmm.
So who is Shayla really? You know?
Well, they got that storyline all confused too. And I guess it's because they forget what they said.
Maybe so. Wayne wasn't there.
Yeah, because they were like, Delicia first at middle school, but then when she went to Virginia and she was talking to somebody, and they said she moved to California in high school. So I'm like, which one is it?
Which one is it?
Yeah, high school or middle school, but you know, yeah, because whoever she was talking to said.
Yeah, I didn't watch those. They didn't pique my interest because that was just another storyline to make us follow the new shiny ball, bouncing ball. And I just couldn't.
So I don't know what they're doing with those, but yeah, because she went back to Virginia recently. I didn't watch any of those.
Yeah. I saw something where she did, and I thought, you know, let's because they don't know what to do since Amon's not there. I guess that's it. Okay, Nature says that was good skit with Brody and the investor. At the end, the person kept calling her this. Humor in that skit. I am going to watch the Brody and stuff. Nature, I just have to get this video out of my videos. Yes, Nature, as rumor has it, and the internet has it, that she does write their skits.
Write their skits.
So you guys, please.
Delicia?
Yes, Delicia does. Please, if you see something new, if you're gonna see a change in my shorts, if you see one with no likes, that's because I had to pull the original. And please just like it and keep going. just keep going. I still have the originals, but I need to pull them for now, just to be safe. And then Gwen says, please join Nonya Monday through Friday mornings. And we do have it set for 9:15, but I do pop in. 12:15 and CST is 11:15. And then Wind Down is 7 p.m. my time, 11 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? So that hasn't changed. But today I'm not going to do any pop-ins. I have today and tomorrow to get rid of those videos, or get rid of those, the videos out of the lives and out of the wind down sessions. Okay? And that takes time. And that's where I will be. But I will be here. And I'm just working because I did pass the monetization. Well, I passed all of the metrics, but there's still something, and it sounds like it's the video usage. So hopefully that's what it is. I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah. Miss B? Did you want to do anything else, Miss B, or you want to go do your videos?
Do my videos now. I got to get my stuff done, or I get them prepared. I might not do them until this afternoon, though.
Okay. because I love Miss B hanging out with me. But she brings a fresh perspective from mine, even though lately we've been agreeing on everything.
Yeah.
We've been agreeing on everything. So, but I like what you said about what does Bethany have to win? Nothing, because he's not doing anything with Shara. So
He's not cheating on her. So
I think there's gonna come something's gonna come from the lady in Las Vegas with all those pictures.
yeah, those pictures, and then they look compromising in this video, but you know how they do. I haven't seen it yet because she stayed in his hotel room, but he was passed out. There
Oh no,
he was passed out completely.
that's not good.
Yeah.
So Doreen, I see your question. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Carolyn says, what Shayla are you talking about? She's still a delusional dingbat. Carolyn.
She's
Carolyn says
delusional.
she's still
She acts
delusional.
better.
She is but she still has that delusional tick. She still has it. She still has that crazy in her. They've just polished her.
Yeah, they polished her up. That's all.
That's all. And Doreen says, I have a question. Why I have a question. Why did they take Brittany out of the skits? Amber needs to call Brittany and drop her lawyer because that lady doesn't know what she's doing. I have 2 answers for you. Amber needs to leave that house. 3 answers. Number 1, when you are married, if it's not abusive, you don't leave your house. You stay. If they're not abusing you, in my state, I can speak for my state. I can't speak for Wayne's World, but you don't leave because that, and if you're being abused, that's different. But if you're not being abused, judges tend to frown on that some from my experience. And then also Brittany is a real life attorney, but someone did report that she was awarded a judgeship in Florida. I haven't seen anything on that, but she may very well. I know she went to, I think it was Scottsdale, Arizona, to practice in a real law firm because she is a reverend. She is an attorney. And then someone reported, I forget who it was. It could have been Marion because Marion's very much into social media. So she follows everybody. And she says, so she can't call Brittany, especially if she's a judge. And now that she's an attorney at law, which she already was, but I don't know if it's her firm now that's in Scottsdale. Is she a partner? But Brittany probably can't come back, Doreen, to answer your question. That much we do know. And Donna Robinson, oh, thanks, Donna. And then Doreen says, why is the other people get to show the skits? And you know who I'm talking about. I don't know. But you know what, Doreen? I don't care. I don't know. I'm not going to care. I'm just going to do me and get monetized. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. And I'm not going to worry about it, girl. I mean, if I have a show that's 2 hours long and I put pieces of 2 skits in there and they're complaining about that, I'm taking them out because I'm going to worry about me, and the rest of it, that's not a me problem. That's a you problem, right? That's a them problem. That's not me. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good. I just want my channel done. I see George in the house. Good afternoon, George. George says,
can I answer?
Yeah, please.
Her comment about the Amber's lawyer. I think people are being thrown off on Amber's lawyer, saying she doesn't know what she's doing because we're equating Georgia actual law with what the attorney is saying. And if you notice, the things that she's saying are the things that are coming up in the skits.
Yes.
So it's a direct answer to us in the skits saying that They can't count before. She didn't commit adultery before
Exactly.
her marriage. She's not committing adultery right now. Amber made that perfectly clear.
And
in
so
this,
did the lawyer. She said alleged affair.
right. They both made it perfectly clear. He's like, Amber's like, so he can't count before the marriage
Nope.
and he can't account after I filed. And she says, correct.
Exactly.
So
And
that's what people are like, oh, well, there's no separation in Georgia. Okay, but in the skits, there's separation.
I call it in Wayne's World, because we
Right.
covered it that day and the day after and the day
But
after
that's
that.
what we have to keep remembering, that we can't say that Amber's lawyer don't know what she's doing. She's doing according to whatever is being written or what they have to do in the skit. So
And the way I look at it, Durain, Wayne says, this ain't the state of Georgia. This is Wayne's World. I mean, and that's what, and that's how I'm taking it, because the lady just threw it in there about make sure she goes home. But then Amber hasn't been home yet. I mean, not at night.
Not at night. She don't go home. But yeah, so basically that's what they're doing. So when we start seeing a whole bunch of these things that are being questioned in the comments, and then okay, so I think we got to answer this, just like Kai's paternity.
Exactly.
That
I mean,
was
Wayne said that's
to
going
the
to
point
be
where
Anthony's.
they had to bring it back and to go get another DNA test.
So he threw that raggedy DNA test out there. I was on Facebook that day. He threw it out there and said, here, take this and be quiet. I'm like, okay, Wayne, we see you. Because he
Tell
had already
y'all
said he
now,
wasn't
be
changing it.
quiet and trust the process and let
Trust the
them.
process.
But again, it's like, if it if it vexes my spirit, I stop watching it. So like I said today, I didn't watch any of their earlier skits because I just didn't want to start going down that path. So
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Later.
Donnell Dawkins, welcome in. Yes, get back to being funny.
Yeah.
You know, Donnell, even if it's not funny, can we have some goodness and some kindness? Because all this darkness, I mean, I'm still going to review it. You know, that's what I'm here for. Now, and Donnell, I don't know if you know that, like right now, we typically don't talk about skits. We talk about everything, though. Yeah. So if you want to talk about something, like get the funny back, we agree with you. Let's get some funny, some happy, some joy, let's get I mean, none of the skits are funny anymore, are they? Except Phil. Phil is still funny. But Donnell, I totally agree with you. I totally do. And thank you for joining my channel. I know I've seen you before. So thank you for coming in. But yeah, we want to get some funny back. We truly do. We truly do.
Around, no laughs. Just a little laughs here and there.
Yeah, a few chuckles. We get that. Miss Fatal, I said some pretty ugly things to my ex during the divorce that I couldn't take back. And that's a great point Miss Fatal brings. So I think Amber should just stop talking to him altogether. So instead of doing the fight, she should do I forget what it was called. It kind of like the stay, just stay there and ignore him. Because right now she's in fight and flight modes because of the divorce filing. Plus, she's fighting for what she's asking for in the divorce. If she stops talking to him, that is called I don't know the word for it, but that's the stay mode. You're just there. Doesn't mean she's a doormat. It means she's ignoring him. And that wouldn't be a bad thing to do. But I will say this, Miss Faye, and you probably already know it. When somebody is coming at you with that kind of stuff, it's very hard for you to just sit there and be quiet. I know for me, y'all know I can't be quiet.
Yeah, it's hard to not to say anything. It's like
It's hard.
it's real hard to just, be quiet. Sometimes if you're going to say something that you know is below the belt, then you just kind of like, okay, I'm not going to say that. Like
It,
Amber did yesterday until she couldn't take it anymore.
some words you could never, ever, ever take back. I
That's
mean,
true.
they're just that hurt behind those words. It's never going away. And Donnell, I don't know that we've ever had any humor in AAS storyline, have we? I don't think so. The other storylines we did, but not now. And Juanita, I understand what you're doing to, as far as that goes. So just let me know in the comments or in the chat, whatever you decide. I won't do anything right now. And then Trapstar says, Wayne is too dark to write skits anymore. He needs to hire someone before he loses his audience. Carolyn says the skits are like soap operas, one continuous saga. And I was going to use the word saga. When you see my writing now, most of you know that the way I write, I do my shorts, I pick my words deliberately. So you're going to see a change in the way I'm wording things. Don't let it trouble you. I'm still me, but I'm doing this for a reason. Okay? So when you see me write something weird, just know there's a reason for it, because you guys know how straightforward I can be. And then Angela C said, she said, I don't know how you just come up with these funny things to say. They just kind of pop in my head, and I just say them. Hope says it's time for them to realize they need to stop the insults, throwing dirt at one another, because you're making it seem for the benefit of mental health. And May is Mental Health Day. I do love the border. Oh, you like the black? Okay,
Yeah.
Hope. Thank you. It's kind of nice, actually, the more I look at it. Okay. Yeah, Carolyn, for now, no music, because I'm going to cut down how much music. I don't want, I passed the metrics, but I still have to get rid of the videos, and I don't want the music to be another piece, because eventually they're going to say, well, you can't apply anymore for a whole year. And I don't want that to happen. I've worked so hard on this channel. You've worked so hard on this channel. So we're not blowing this. Okay. Oh, thank you, Angela. 27 watching and 25 likes. Please, if you didn't like it, please share the video. We appreciate you. Miss B, did you want to say something else?
No, I'm good. I'm going to see you guys later on. I got to go. Got to prepare for the rest of my day.
Because she just stopped in this morning because she's being kind to me. I like Miss B. I pop into her show when I can. Actually, I pop in quite a bit. Sometimes I don't comment, but I do pop in and listen to what you're saying.
A lot of times, yeah.
And sometimes I do. I might leave a 3, 4, 5. And then, hi, Angela Phillips. Welcome in, doll. The Daltons are doing too much. Hey, I have a question. What can I say other than, I'm not going to use the word saga or War of Roses and all that stuff. You guys have any ideas on what we can call these people and what they're doing? I need to change my wording up some. I think I need to make it a little bit more funny, maybe. Is that a good word for it? Like I called them lovebirds this morning when they were in there fighting. When he called her that bad word, I said I called them the lovebirds. So I just want to switch it up, and so Miss B, you have anything final you want to talk about?
Okay, thank you everybody for making me feel at home whenever I stop by and see you guys. I'll maybe try to stop by on Friday or something. And thank you, Nonya, for accepting me and your family.
You are my family.
I definitely appreciate it. Yeah.
I love Miss B and I love her reviews. She's awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys. So I don't always think I'm awesome, but
I do. But take it where you can get it. Look,
Yeah, take it where I can get it. Take it where I can
because
get
I actually think she's awesome. I
it. Yes.
know you guys think she's awesome too, from what I can tell. But yeah, I love
Some
your
do a
perspective on
lot of them are in my comments a lot. I know
it. Okay.
sometimes I'm late with the skit, so I'm not the one that always has to jump and get it like immediately because sometimes
Hmm.
I'm doing something else. So I
Well,
have work-life balance because this is a hobby,
it
and
is a hobby.
yeah, it's a hobby, but I do enjoy doing this. And it's like, if you don't do the skits, you're like, oh my God, I got to watch them at least.
At least.
At least get it so I
And
know what's going on.
I'm on Pacific time, so I'm 3 hours behind you guys. So
Hmm.
that I think that pushes me, because I feel like I'm behind. I
Hmm.
just do because it's like, wait, the world's leaving me, because everybody, for the most part, is on the East Coast or Central
Yeah.
time. So, and I get up early anyway, so I might as well. So, anyway, just be prepared. No music for now. I want to do what I need to do, and then we can get back to the business at hand
Okay. And we're
because we
all
love our music.
changing. My uh, channel is also, I try to only do short clips now. So, and I don't want to do the whole clips anymore because it does affect our monetization. So,
Thank you,
well,
Miss B, for sharing
I'll
that because
pop back and start doing, because I had started doing pictures, but I want to wait for the end of the month to see if they're going to what they're going to tag on me this time. So,
you
if
had
I just do pictures,
151, was it
yeah,
151 copyright notices?
yeah, last month.
That's I got three. No,
Yeah,
I got two. Nancy got three, Nancy B.
yeah. I need to
And
see what they're gonna do this
you
month.
got
So far, I
151.
only had like 4, which wasn't bad because they go way back and they'll get everything.
Mm.
I'm like, because the stuff. Well, I think because what I did also, once I got monetized, I think I just clicked the button where everything that I had posted could be monetized. So that got them to go all the way back. But
I don't know how you do that. I don't know what that
there's
means.
when you get monetized, I think there's a button out there to something said that you can go. I think you can go back and get your old skits monetized as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I know it's a 28-day cycle, but this is going to be my third time. And when
Hmm.
I get rid of these videos, hopefully that's all that they're, because I think that's what it was. That's what it sounded like. Where I never had that before. They never gave me any indication. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, that's what it is, but I didn't act on it. But
Hmm.
that's okay. But I didn't realize, haven't they already done the back work? No? I mean, I don't know what they look
No,
at.
the company, no, they hadn't done it because they will go like the last ones that I had last month.
Hmm.
Those they chose skits that were back like from December.
Wow.
Yeah, they questioned stuff that was back in December. I forget
Okay.
what the subjects were. I was like, these are real old. But then this time the 3 or 4 that they did were like recent. They were like last 2 weeks ago. So I'm like, I don't understand it, but
It is
that's
what it
part
is,
of the
right?
business, yeah. So
It's
I'm trying to
it's
see how I can do it to where if I only have a small little slither of a skit, or
mhm.
if I just can they get me if I just use a picture. So
Yeah.
I need to know, yeah.
Well, I know my chat knows that. I mean, we have fun, we just talk. And I know they're listening right now. I can tell from the comments because they get hyper, they get into it, and we're talking about all kinds of stuff. And if we usually don't even talk about skits this much in the morning at tea time, it's just where this one went today.
Yeah.
But I won't come on, family. I'm not coming on today except for wind down because I'm going to go and delete video. from my footage because I met the metrics. I only saying it again because there are new people in here. I did meet the metrics, but I have to cut out the video. And I don't know like what my hours are because that's gone now. So I have no idea what my real hours, the earn hours are. They like wipe your page clean.
Mm-hmm.
So there are no more metric bars to see where
Oh,
you are or anything. But I do know I only have until midnight tomorrow, which turns into the 20th. So that's where I'll be. And there are people who know how to reach me. If you need me, I'm on WhatsApp. And just reach out to my main, not my main, all of you are my main, my lead moderators. Okay. And then they can find me. So anyway, are you guys ready to cut loose? You have somewhere else to go? Let me know.
all right. I'm gonna
Miss
go ahead
B.
and get out of here. You guys have a good rest of your day. And I'm out in YouTube someplace all the time. So see,
There is a comment I want to address while you're here. Antoinette says it would be good to have Miss B on your platform. Miss B is a comment reviewer, and I tried that before with someone else, and I don't think YouTube liked that.
yeah.
So that's why you don't see those videos. YouTube is very strict, and I understand that there are millions of people on YouTube. So that's why you don't see my videos because I did take them off, Antoinette. I don't, you don't want them to get confused as to who's the lead reviewer today versus tomorrow because
Tomorrow.
it can get confusing. And I think that's why it's never been done before. But we tried it, and I don't think YouTube liked it one bit.
Yeah, you can have people as like your guest.
Yes.
A lot of people do guests on for maybe once a week or something like that, but you can't do it to where you're both. Some people, I don't know. I need to go back to my where I used to, because I used to watch a lot of people that reviewed um, housewives and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see how they were doing their reviews and if they were sharing, because I know there's one group and they have a show every week and it's like 4 or 5 of them,
I
but I
saw
don't know
that.
if
Yeah.
one of them were sharing that stream. That's what I need to figure out and
Well,
see.
we tried that, and
Yeah.
again, YouTube made changes in March of 2025 and in January of 2026
Oh, okay.
about their content. Believe me, when I saw it this morning, I was disappointed, but I wasn't disappointed because I know I met the metrics.
Okay.
So I met the
Yeah,
metrics, and
you can just have someone on your channel as your guest, which is
mm-hmm.
what I am. I'm a guest right now, so and I
When
don't mind that at all.
yeah,
That's
she is, and she's wonderful. I love Miss B. So, and she knows she has an open invite anytime.
yep, I don't try to get on too much. I don't want feel like, oh, she on there with her. No, I'm just guesting in.
And she's a reviewer, so she has her stuff to do also. And she stays with me, and we have fun. And like today was a different day than we normally have, right? We
Right.
talked about things that we don't typically talk about.
Because I seen your
Because
post and I was like, oh, she gonna talk about that. Because most of the time I'm
what
in
did I
the
post? I posted so much yesterday after church, I don't even
yeah,
remember.
in your thumbnail. I think you did say you were gonna talk about the Daltons. That's why I said,
Oh, okay.
but
Okay.
I know that you don't always talk about that. So I'm like,
No,
um,
especially now. In this
mm-hmm,
hour, this is our free, I call it our free hour, but to be honest, I see it more as my other niche because
mm-hmm.
I love talking to the audience and we talk about all kinds of stuff. So for me, it's a conversation.
Yeah.
It's a
But you
conversation. We don't
also
have to talk about the skits.
your niche kind of present also, because when YouTube does your analytics, they need to know where to send your videos, who to target, your target audience is.
Well, I think I think they should be able to figure it out from the T, and that's why I want to limit talking about skits and not show
Mm.
skits and not get in trouble for showing skits. Um, so when they see the tea and the wine, they know that this is not about reviewing. I mean, we did today,
Mhm.
but for the most part, this is for general conversation. This is not for skit review. We just happened to do it today because we were just chatting about it. Um, but it is the way that it was designed to be. And tomorrow it's back to normal. Back to normal. We're not going to be discussing skits and stuff, but I am concerned that my audience, my chat family is upset about what happened this weekend and how it affects you. So that's why I don't mind doing it, and I'm doing it for you, because when you get upset that, I don't want you guys upset because of these skits. They're
Yeah,
skits. Okay.
definitely.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Angela said I have a commanding voice. What does that mean, Angela? I think it's a good thing, but anyway, we shall see. Miss B, thank you.
all right. Thank you
I
guys.
always appreciate
Good
you.
day. And I'll see you in these country Wayne streets someplace. I'm
Daddy,
sure.
daddy streets. Daddy,
What
daddy
is
streets. Daddy,
dirty,
daddy, dirty, dirty,
dirty, dirty streets?
dirty, dirty.
Oh, it's hot outside.
Is
Okay.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just looking at
Miss
my
B, thank
phone.
you.
90 degrees outside. All right.
Wow. It's only like 55 here.
Yeah, we're in Georgia. I'm in Georgia. It's
Oh, you're in
always.
Georgia. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay. Miss B, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right.
You're
I'll see y'all
welcome.
later. All right.
Okay. Talk to you later. Okay, so there goes Miss B. She's got to go do her work. So she dropped in to see us today, and I'm always happy to see her. So everybody knows that this isn't our skit hour, and I do want to make sure I have two niche. One would be reviewing, and then one would be what I set this up for us to talk about, even if it's the skits, whatever we want to talk about, because I love conversing. I love sharing information. And if you want to share, just remember what's on social media stays on social media. And like the stuff I talk about, I don't care, because things happen in life and I don't mind talking about it. I don't mind, because nothing, it doesn't hurt me to talk about it and to share just my own experience with you. Doesn't mean it's going to be your experience. Just, things like what happens in a marriage, or I mean, not a marriage, but in a divorce, that kind of thing. Oh, Angela, your picture's so pretty. You're beautiful. I don't think I ever saw your picture before. But yeah, that's why I talk about it. I don't mind talking about it. There's, life be life, and y'all. And a lot of times it's like, well, why do people do these things that they do? Because they do. So they just do. And it's not like the way we would normally handle things, or like I don't discuss the Bible a lot in here, because that's not what I set the niche up for. I set it up so we can just talk. If you have questions, just ask. We can all chip in with an answer. We can all agree to disagree, right? So that's what it's here for. Okay, so we don't have to talk about the skits. I think this is the first time we talked this long about skits in a long time, because we don't typically do that. So whatever you want to bring up here and at the wind down, it it can be general, it can be music, it can be bills, it can be your family, your kids. I have a problem. What do I do about this? So that's why I set these two up to be different from skit reviews. Okay. And now for the people just coming in, please know that my shorts are going to change for a while, and I'm not going to run video anymore because I think, even though I met the metrics, I think that's the problem. So I'm going to go in today and tomorrow because tomorrow night is my cutoff, and I'm going to go and take out all of the video. I'm going to let you guys go. I know you guys are going to go somewhere else, somewhere, grocery store or something. I don't know. But I just wanted to share that with you. So if you're looking for like one of the teas or one of the wind downs, it's probably going to be in the video column versus the live column. Okay, because I'm going to go get this video out so I can get monetized and go global, and then we can proceed like normal. Okay. And I did miss you guys yesterday a lot. So with that said, I'm going to jump out of here. And yeah, Larry's going to have to pay up Gwen. I agree that each of us have different opinions and we should respect that. Dolly, we do. And I don't disrespect it, but I don't like a lot of negativity, you know, when people want to just, you know, say ugly things. I don't wear rose-colored glasses, but I don't invite ugly. You know what I mean? Like put a scarlet A on somebody's head or something. I'm not for all that. Life is too short, and these are skits, you know, but don't think that life is really, well, sometimes life is like this, but for the most part, life is life, and it's what we make it. Hi, Layla. Childless and childless. Yeah, that was too much. And I'm sure on Facebook, they are going crazy about those comments. Trust me. Facebook is rough. It's way tougher than YouTube. YouTube is a great place to be, but battle, that's the other platform. Yeah, Layla, I know, doll. Jade should have discussed it. Yeah. And there's Dolly. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to get busy changing this stuff, taking out videos from my stuff because I think that was the problem. But thank you for watching. And please, when I change the music, I have to not do music for a while. So if you see a new video, please, you know, just like it. Because I pulled the original because I'm not going to have a lot of music out there. I don't want anything else to get in the way. Okay. So Layla, I don't know where you are, but I am here at 7 also. Well, 7 my time. You're probably East Coast. I know it did. And Danielle, you know what? I've heard things like, not to me, but I've heard people do that during a divorce. People get really angry. They get mad. They don't like each other. Marriage is not for the faint of heart. And that's why I say marriage is like a funeral. Because it is. It's like it's over. So I appreciate you guys. I love you. Gwen, I will be home. Okay. Dolly, I will be home. And I will see you guys later. I'm going to go get rid of this video out of our lives, and out of our wine. I'm getting rid of the video altogether. Okay? I'll see you guys tonight. Bye, Juanita. And Juanita, you'll be ready in the morning. And congratulations again to your son, okay? All right. Talk to you guys later. All righty. Bye.